Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Introduce myself. My name is Karki Muzakkar. My friend usually call me Kahar. I'm student of public administration from bilingual class, Faculty Social and Political Science, generation 2019 at Muhammadiyah University of Makassar. On this occasion, this video, I want to review the book Public Policy, A New Introduction by Christoph Neil and Joel Thomson. It was published in 2012 by Palgrave Macmillan. As for the book I reviewed this time is the first edition of the book. It is the objective of this book to introduce the major analytical concept, theories, and state of the art tools of public policy analysis. In so doing, this book is designed to reach well beyond a mere description of public policies and the political process producing them. It aims to invoke curiosity for analyzing empirical puzzle on the basis of compelling theoretical consideration, sound research design, and informative data. The number of pages in the book, Public Policy, A New Introduction by Christoph Neil and Joel Thomson, the first edition, has 376 pages, and there are 12 chapters. Structure of this book. In this book, we differentiate between three analytical steps. First, we familiarize the reader with the basis analytical tools, concepts, and theories that form the background for the study of public policy. In Chapter 2, we address key issues related to the nature of public policy. In this context, several research questions are addressed. They include, first of all, the classical questions about whether and to what extent it is possible analytically to distinguish different policy types. Second, a long-standing debate centers on the topic of policy styles. Is it possible to identify country or sector-specific process patterns that characterize the making of public policies? Which factors account for difference in policy styles across countries or sectors? In Chapter 3, we shift our focus to the central actors and institutions that are involved in the development, formulation, execution, and evaluation of public policies. Chapter 4 provides an overview of general theories that are applied in the order to explain policy variation and policy change. Chapter 5 to 8 take up the phases of the policy cycle. Chapter 5 addresses the phase of problem definition and agenda setting. The second phase of the policy cycle or decision making is export. In Chapter 6, decision making consists of two related concepts, policy formulation and policy adoption, which we will discuss at length. Of these two processes, policy adoption is more concerned with institutional arrangement, whereas policy formulation focuses more explicitly on the various forms of political power. Chapter 7 addresses the implementation of policies that have phases, the adoption process. We outline why at the implementation stage bureaucrats meet divide from the goals originally formulated by policymakers, and we discuss how the likelihood of bureaucratic drift can be effectively reduced. In Chapter 8, we shift our attention to policy evaluation. In the third analytical step, the shift from a stack constraint analysis of the policy process to a study of the key topics of public policy that cut across different policy stacks. In Chapter 9, we consider the topic of governance, a term that has been much developed since the early 1990. Governance typically refers to the distinctive analytical perspective on policy making that emphasizes the sharing, sometimes even blurring of competencies between public and private actors. Next, in Chapter 10, we take account of the fact that the development and implementation of nation policies in increasingly overlaps by similar activities at the international level. The public policies which exist beyond the nation states. In Chapter 11, the focus is on the analysis of policy change and policy convergence. The study of policy change is a demanding one. Finally, in Chapter 12, we summarize the main characteristics of public making. On the basis of the explanation we have given in the course of this book. In addition, we point to potential avenues for improving the state of the art. But in this video, I want to review in Chapter 1 of Introduction. What is a public policy and element of public policy, and then stacks of the policy process. Okay, the first, what is a public policy? In political science, we generally find that there are three major subject areas that cut across the different subdisciplines: polity, politics, and policy. While polity refers to the institutional structure characterizing a political system. The study of politics concentrates on political process such as a party political qualifies the analysis of public policy. By contrast, parts the content of policies central stacks rather than focusing on institutions or process. The research interest is on the analysis of the outputs of a political system, the decision, measures, programs, strategies, and course of action adopted by the government or the legislator. Next, elements of a public policy. Although this definition is very broad, it emphasizes two constitutive elements. First, public policies refers to action of public actor, or typically governments. Although societal actor might, to some extent, be involved or participate in public decision making. Second, governmental actions are focused on a specific issue, implying that the scope or activities is restricted to addressing a certain aspect or problem, or such as air pollution control, animal protection, internet content, or the liberalization of the telecommunication sector. And the last text of the policy process, which basically consists of the following phases. 1. Problem definition and agenda setting. 2. Policy formulation and adoption. 3. Implementation. And the last 4. Evaluation. Evaluation with the potential consequence of policy termination or reformulation. I think that's all. Review the book Public Policy, a New Introduction by Christoph Neal and Jel Tosun. I hope you can understand the book Review of Public Policy, a New Introduction by Christoph Neal and Jel Tosun. To understand more deeply, please you read the book, because I think it can broaden our insight about what public policy. To fix things must start with ourselves, meaning to improve the country we must understand policy. So, the book I recommend. It is better to feel the fatigue of a day's study than to experience the stupidity of a lifetime. Maybe that's all. Thank you and see you next video. Dah.